Hey everyone. In this update, we've added the new actions drop-down menu onto the WashUp scheduler. Throughout this video, I'm going to go through each option one by one and explain how they're going to be helpful to you and your teams. The first option we're going to go over is the edit shift types. This is where you're going to be able to create a reusable shift template. So for example, if you have an opening shift that's always a 7 a.m. to a 3 p.m., or a closing shift that's always a 3 p.m. to a 10 p.m., you can create those here just by clicking on this add shift type, setting a name to it, and setting a time frame down here. And then once completed, make sure you hit the save change. So now when I go to create a schedule, rather than having it manually entering in the start and end time, I can now just select one of the shift types that I created, and it'll auto fill in with those hours that I set. This will make it easy for those that use regular shift patterns and help with speeding up scheduling. The next feature we're going to talk about is the copy schedule. This tool is going to help you carry over a previously created schedule and copy it onto an upcoming week. So for this example, I'm going to use this current week's schedule and copy it to next week's schedule. And these advanced options down here, you can also include any of the events you have listed in this current week's schedule. And for this example, I just used a weekly stand-up meeting that we do every Wednesday. And then you can also replace any of the existing shifts in the week you're copying it to. So I'm going to go ahead and click on this events, copy schedule. Up here, it's going to pop up a note that just says how many shifts were successfully copied and if any events were copied. It's also going to give you a note if any shifts were skipped due to conflicts with time off requests or any availability issues. So if I go ahead and click this OK, it's going to keep me over to next week's. And now you can see that it copied all of the shifts and my event over as well. Another feature I'm going to go over is the employee display settings. This is going to give you better control over which employees are appearing on the scheduler. So you can either hide an employee from this specific location schedule, or you can hide an employee from all schedules company-wide. So for this example, I'm going to hide Nick Bitten from this specific location schedule. Go ahead and come down here to the save settings. And now Nick Bitten has been removed from this location. Now, if I'm wanting to ever bring an employee back, just go to the employee display settings, click the blue check mark next to their name, save the setting. And now he's going to be showing up at this location again. Now, if I'm wanting to hide him from all locations company-wide, I come down here to the company-wide settings, quit this hidden list, click on Mick Bitten. So now if I click this save setting, Mick Bitten's going to be removed from every location company-wide. And again, if I wanted to bring Mick Bitten back, I'll just go down here to the hidden list, click that blue check mark again, save the setting. And now he's going to be showing up at all of them again, company-wide. This will be great for those that may possibly have seasonal workers that just aren't going to be active 100% of the time, or even if they have any HR, customer service, an incidents team that just doesn't need to be showing up on a scheduler. You can use that company-wide setting to remove them from all the locations or remove them from a specific location. Another new feature that we added is the ability to change whether your work week starts on Sunday or Monday. So we realize that not every business uses the same scheduling cycle. Some may do Sunday through Saturday, and others may do Monday through Sunday. So with this setting, it's going to allow you to be able to change that. Just note that when trying to change it, it is a company-wide change. So every single one of your locations in your company is going to change to what day you're changing it to. So I'm going to go ahead and save this change. And now my work week is now Monday through Sunday. And then the last option we're going to talk about is the clear schedule. This did not allow you to select which week you're wanting to clear. And with these notes down here, it's just going to mention that all shifts published and unpublished will be cleared. Any events that you've scheduled will be cleared. Any breaks that you've put in will be cleared. And any notes that you've put onto a shift will be cleared. The only things that won't be affected is the any availability changes that your team has made or time off requests that you hasn't made. So then once you quit this clear schedule, it'll clean it up now so that you can start from scratch. And that's the full breakdown of the new actions menu in the WashUp scheduler. Each of these tools is designed to save you time and give you more control over how your schedules are built, shared, and managed. If you have questions or want to see these tools in action, reach out to our team. We are always happy to help. Thanks for using WashUp and happy scheduling.